Padres, they fall to the Cubs today in the series finale. They lose the series, obviously, and now they have the off day before the Mexico City series. I'll give my thoughts on this full series in the show later today, coming up here in a bit. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, today, I think Seth Lugo pitched all right. I don't think he was overly impressive, but his box score should not look that bad. I mean, let's be honest. I don't want to be making excuses all the time when the Padres lose because the umpire's bad. But the umpire was pretty bad today. I mean, Jake Cronenworth in the ninth inning, he had to swing at that ball that was down because the umpire just made a terrible call on a strike earlier in the at-bat that was down at his shins, and he calls it a strike. Lugo struck out Hosmer, and then the next pitch, Hosmer hits a home run. You know, it's strike three. The umpire doesn't call it. The umpire didn't do his job. I know Lugo then didn't do his job, but it's just frustrating when a strike zone should not be a judgment thing. It should be, is it a ball or is it a strike? And the Padres, they should have been closer, more in that game than where it was. Now, did they deserve to win the game based on the way the offense performed? Probably not, but it's just frustrating. But offensively, I mean, look at all the situations that they had in this game, the opportunities that they had to come through. I wrote some of these down here. First inning, Soto grounds into that double play. Tatis struck out with Kim on third in the third inning. Then Kim grounded to third with the bases loaded in the fourth. Carpenter struck out with Soto on second in the sixth. Tatis, first pitch with a new pitcher coming in. First pitch, grounded out to third with first and second. Runners on first and second in the seventh. They just had opportunities to come through, and they didn't come through. And then, you know, the Cubs, after Lugo came out, the Cubs added on a couple runs. I mean, there was the Grisham Sun Ball where that's a catch. I mean, it's a fly out. Like, the ball's not hit hard. It was an easy fly out. He was camped under it. And at the last second, maybe he lost the ball or maybe he just didn't. It looked like he saw it because he was camped under the ball the whole time. And then it just falls, like right at the last second. He loses it. Just little things like that. And the runner came all the way around to score. That made it 3-1. And then the Cubs added on a couple more. So, yeah, umpire, Sun, Lugo got a little bit unlucky today. Just frustrating series, I would say, for the Padres. You know, I think we forgot going into today, like they won like the last, 4 out of 5 or something like that. They took 3 out of 4 in Arizona. But whenever they lose, it just feels like, you know, the sky is falling, right? And it's not. I mean, the Padres, they're not in a terrible spot. It's not like they're playing in the Rays division. But they've got to get their star players going offensively. They've got to just be more consistent. They've got to cash in on those opportunities when they have them with runners in scoring position, and they didn't do that as much as they should have in this series against the Cubs. So, yeah, sucks. Be reacting to that and a lot more, obviously, on the show later today. See you then.